Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an AD&D monsters video. I did the dragons from the monster manual, and I had forgotten about the dragons in the monster manual too. So here we go. Mist dragons. Mist dragons are solitary creatures making their lairs in rainforests where there's lots of rain, sea coasts, or near waterfalls. They love the water. Mist dragons can assume a cohesive gaseous form and appear as mist, which is their favored form. Mist doesn't even burn, so I don't see how any player characters could attack them in that form. It's crazy. Maybe with cold, I guess, to freeze them? I don't know. Their alignment is neutral. The Mist Dragon's alignment is neutral, so it's hard-pressed to get them into a fight to begin with, and it would be difficult to get them to actually go to try to attack somebody. Mist dragons attack with a double clawing, a bite, and a lash with its scaly, jagged tail. Their breath weapon is a misty cloud of vapors. Air-breathing creatures can drown in this vapor. Check out the description in the Monster Manual 2 for particulars, because there's a process for that. But and how much damage they take and this and that. But this can be very deadly for air-breathing creatures, especially if they're encountered on the ocean. If a mist dragon breathes its misty breath weapon, and the player character can turn and run away, they can get out of it, the area of effect, and they can save themselves. If they're on the ocean or floating in the ocean, that's hard to do. All they've got to do is put this misty breath weapon on the boat, or if they're in a boat, that is, and the only recourse the player characters have is to jump overboard, which defeats the purpose of having a boat. You see what I'm saying? On ocean settings, mist dragons are nasty. All mist dragons employ magic spells of various types. It just depends on how many spells. So in that respect, they're very, very dangerous as well. These dragons are very smart. Play them as such. They will use the terrain to their advantage. Player characters trying to attack them face drowning, or barring that, may very well not be able to attack the dragon at all if it's in mist form. When you come right down to it, any creature that can turn into mist is difficult to attack. You have to employ spells, basically, or I don't know. There's a reason mist dragons don't live in the Arctic, so I would suggest cold for the player characters. Don't suggest that to them, but if they come up with it, that could be a viable attack for them. Fire generally probably wouldn't affect them. Maybe turn them to steam, which is another form of mist. So that I would say that the mist would make them immune to fire in mist form. If it was a gaseous form and the gas was flammable, maybe, but in mist form, no, I can't see that. The one time the player characters in my game found and tried to kill a mist dragon, they couldn't affect it. So they just finally gave up and left. At some point you say, well, crap, okay, and leave. That's a viable tactic. I mean, it's not like you can do anything to it. So yeah, read up on mist dragons. They're interesting creatures, and if you can run one in your game, it'll give a nice little diversion to your player characters. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.